All right, guys, this is Black Spring with Autumn here. I am just coming into you. I know it's a Tuesday morning. I don't have a lot of time, but I don't know. I just started reading I read a very interesting article, most of it, and I would like to talk about it a little bit, but I think it'll be more satiating if you were to take it upon yourself to read it. So what I'm actually going to do is if you are a member on my actual Patreon page, I'm actually going to post, whether you're a member or not. I want to bring up this concept, but I'm actually going to post the actual article on my Patreon page. And it's from David Knight, and David is quite Banned. It's entitled the other shoe, uh, the 9/11, the other shoe to drop, 9/11 to 911 days ago. So, and then not to mention that there's, to me, when I find it coincidental that I think that the queen herself. Good morning, you guys. I certainly have to do. I probably just need to do a stream this afternoon. That would be most helpful. I was going to do one last night, but I got a little bit tired. So we'll see about today. Uncool is Mr. Ziegler. Good morning to you all. Top of the morning to you all. But it just, shout out to Mr. Pearson. And I don't know if if he's received anything like this, but as he would say, I think is this a coincidence? 9/11 to 911 days. You've had two crises, 20 years apart. Okay. Not to mention, I'm starting to think I'm do your diligence, do your research. I'm starting to hear that even the Queen's, her death date is, it's kind of up there. There's something significant about her death date as well. So I just find that, you can't continue. You can't see, we've said this before, you can't unsee what you've seen. You can't put the toothpaste back in the toothpaste tube. You can't put the genie back in the bottle. You just can't. So I don't know. I don't study gematria or basic gematria or anything, but I'm just thinking that it is, and shout out to Mr. Pearson. I'm going to use his phrase or or one of his idioms. I use them all the time, but just know that it's not my own. This stuff seems like mathematical improbabilities. It seems like mathematical improbabilities going on here. Yeah, but there again, this had to be, I'm just thinking, I don't want to speculate too much, but to me, these kinds of things are just not happening. They don't, I say things don't materialize out of nothing. Thank you so much, Marcy T. Believe me, it's a survival day. But David Knight, I'm going to put the article up on my Patreon page, and I might try to skirt around it a little bit on a live stream. I might try to skirt around it a little bit on a live stream, because he is quite Banned. If you're not familiar with David Knight, he was probably, to me, the finest example of journalism on AJ's. If you guys know who I'm referring to when I say AJ. But I think he found that AJ it was a bit of a conflict of interest. If you're saying you're a voice of the people, but then you rush people back to the same people, if you rush people back to the same politicians and tell them, oh, well, you're more free with this person, but hey, go back to that ruler over there. And then he's really exposed a lot about the mocktails, Inovac, whatever you want to call it. Not to mention, I told you guys that the fifth authorization for that is back again. So who knows? I'm just saying, he makes a lot of excellent points. He makes a lot of excellent points, and you gotta see it. You gotta read it to get the experience. So if you get a chance, I'm going to put it on Patreon ASAP today, but also I may kind of talk about it. There's so many things going on. There's another liner in which, what is it, Eagle Pass in Texas? They are requesting, I'm paraphrasing, they're requesting, it's like the line went something like they're requesting more refrigerators due to the migrants. You know, that's a Fox News story. You notice the language has changed, okay? But what is it? What else is going to change? The language keeps changing. The science keeps changing, you know, and we are in a cyclical emergency. We're still under the state of an emergency. You know, have you guys ever known an emergency to last this long? I'm just saying. So I'm just saying. Let me see your guys' comments. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Well, I only have a few minutes in here, but just check it out. I'm going to. It's yeah, I know he's on Twitter, but he's on. Their banning is there, and more is coming out about the Innovac. So yeah, a lot has come out. A lot more is coming out about that. Not that any of us are surprised, but I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I do think he's well composed, and I do think that he is. So check out David Knight. It's a Knight. I mean, he's on, of course. He's, dare I say, niche media. We're a niche media, and I'm turning into integrated news is what I'm going to be. So, Black Spring is integrated news. But yeah, I'm just saying, just look around. These heads of states, these economies to me globally are toast right now. You gotta get a grasp, but you're not going to find it, of course, on mainstream. So I'm going to get out of here. Maybe I'll see you guys back, but it is my goal to put that up on Patreon, to see, I have posted on there in a while, but I'm going to put that up, and then I may try to get into it later this afternoon, or early this evening is what I may try to do. But you guys have a great rest of the day. I don't know, but just check out the numbers. I mean, who else knows? These symbolic dates and these numbers, these correlating numbers, or these mathematical improbabilities. I don't know. I don't know. Some people, they don't believe in evil. They don't believe it exists. But I think there's a lot of dark stuff going on, and they're not hiding it anymore. They're not hiding it anymore. It's not. They're not, and they were not, and the actual people that we're dealing with, the amount of murders and the evil stuff that's going on, you're not dealing with regular people. You're really not. You're just not. So these were just a few thoughts I had, but they came from an article, because what the Queen's death is dominating. You see, to me, it's all about dominance. Purple raining everywhere. I've told you guys the healthcare emblems, most of these new healthcares. Have you seen that Truist Bank? All right, I'm going long here. I'm just thinking, is it True His Bank instead? Look at the graphics. As above, so below. I mean, come on, people. Come on. I mean, this stuff is getting too real. I will be honest. I pray for discernment. I do every single day. I do. I pray that I can see what I need to see and where I need to see it. It doesn't matter where it is or who it is. I pray for discernment. I do. I do. And to me, it's like you ask and you shall receive. And it's really been life changing. It really has been. And it's not always what we want to see, but it can make a difference. It can make that difference in your life, in your day. I mean, we have to literally refuel in these times. The people that we're dealing with, You know, there's just this darkness or this bewitchery amongst people and kids, adults. I'm telling you, it's not, this is unlike any other time. It's unlike any other time. And so, and to me, it's gotten me through days. It's gotten me through a lot of times already. And you have to put it there. You have to let it go. Put it there and let it go. You know, build yourself up. It's just like you got to keep cycling and building yourself up. But you need that. You got to, you know, store up, build up. And yeah, because it's like every day you got to put on some kind of armor out here. It's not just like I said yesterday, a 411 prepper series to me wouldn't just be limited to resources and emergency preparation. It would be some level of spiritual preparation or mental fortitude that we need to go forward, because we have to do that every single day. You have to do it. Because, I mean, you have to do it. In many cases, it looks like we're outnumbered. But I don't believe that. I don't believe that. So I'm just saying, you know, I just want to wish you guys a great day. And, you know, I'm just going to pray that I have, you know, that God will give me favors and grace, you know, throughout the day and with people, because that is, and even with the demons, people that have a demonic spirit that they don't even know, it's surrounding them. It's like an orb, you know, it's like my reaction to people, you know, just your interactions every day. You guys put it in the comments. What are your interactions like with people on a daily? Is it at work? Are the people in your workplace bringing you down? Or are they trying to? I mean, I don't know. Just, I'd love to hear about your guys' experiences. But I'm going to get off here for now. But, you know, it's time we need to keep seasoning and cycling and glorifying where we can. Because that's, at the end of the day, that's what we've got. That's what we've got to work with. And that's what's keeping us there. Yeah, because I'm telling you guys, like most of our institutions right now are literally on the brink. You talk about infrastructure. The institutions are the infrastructure that are crumbling around. They've been crumbling, but a lot of people seem to think that AI is going to ride in here and save this institution, save or restore. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. This is kind of turning out to be a testimonial rather than, but you know, I think a lot of dark stuff has been unleashed on us, and it's heavy. It's heavy every day. We all feel beat down and exhausted. Like, it's a different kind of beat down. So guys, I will get back with you later. I think this is so necessary. And, yeah, for sure. You guys have a great rest of the day and take care. And check out that article. I will try to get it up, and worst case, I'll try to post a link to it. Okay, have a great day.